Welcome back, dear listeners. Tonight we delve into a chilling tale, one that whispers through the very walls of our homes, a story about the neighbors next door. In the heart of Willow Creek, where the sun shone just a little too brightly and the air buzzed with the laughter of children, lived the Thompson family. A seemingly perfect family, they were the envy of the block until the day they moved in. The Thompsons arrived under a shroud of mystery. Mr. Thompson, with his untamed hair and piercing gaze, rarely ventured outside. Mrs. Thompson, a frail figure draped in long dresses, would only be seen furtively peeking through the curtains. Their daughter, Lily, was the most peculiar of all, a girl who never smiled, whose eyes held a depth that sent chills down your spine. It began subtly, a strange humming at night, the rustling of leaves and the occasional flicker of lights. Our protagonist, Sarah, a curious and brave young woman living next door, couldn't shake the feeling that something was amiss. Yet her curiosity morphed into obsession. One night, as the clock struck 3, the humming grew louder. It was a haunting melody, drawing her closer and closer to the edge of her sanity. Determined to uncover the truth, Sarah decided to confront the Thompsons. She approached their porch, the splintered wood creaking under her weight. Summoning her courage, she knocked on the door. Mr. Thompson's smile was unsettling, as if masking something sinister. He invited her in, and curiosity got the better of her. The interior was dark, adorned with odd symbols and trinkets that seemed to pulsate with a life of their own. As she stood admiring a peculiar painting of a twisted forest, Lily appeared. The girl was pale, her hair disheveled, and her gaze hollow. "Do you want to play a game?" she whispered, her voice echoing unnervingly. Despite the warning bells ringing in her mind, Sarah nodded, swept up in the childlike innocence that cloaked Lily's dark intentions. They gathered around a low table where Lily laid out a board game with strange markings. With each roll of the dice, the game revealed secrets, whispers of the Thompsons' past, blood-soaked rituals, and the price of their seemingly perfect facade. Sarah's heart raced. This was no ordinary game. It was a gateway to their darkness. In a moment of clarity, Sarah realized she was trapped. The walls began to close in as grotesque faces emerged from the shadows, their mouths opening in silent screams. The game was a summoning, and the Thompsons were not who they seemed. With her heart pounding, Sarah dashed for the door, but it slammed shut. The Thompsons, their form shifting, revealed their true nature. They were not merely eccentric, they were ancient, feeding off fear and despair. In a surge of adrenaline, she escaped into the night, the Thompsons' laughter echoing behind her like a haunting melody. The streets felt alive, shadows chasing her as she ran, but the true horror had only just begun. Days pass, and Sarah notices the Thompsons are still there, watching, waiting. Though she had escaped, the Thompsons were always watching. Every time she glanced out her window, their eyes were upon her, a reminder that she was forever tethered to their dark secret. The neighborhood continued to thrive, oblivious to the horror hidden within the walls next door. The Thompsons remained, a chilling reminder that sometimes the most terrifying monsters are the ones living right next door. So remember, dear listeners, the next time you hear strange noises or see shadows moving in the twilight, perhaps it's time to look a little closer. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more eerie tales. What lurks next door? You never know. Until next time, stay curious and stay spooky.